to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Wide open. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Hield. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Chicago with the ball. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
.144 left to play in the first. Harden against Hield. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Chicago. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by James.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rose against Curry. And he dunks it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Harden. Takes it inside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming these challenges.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Rose against Curry. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Buries it from 3. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rose. Out to James. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Spencer in at the point. And for Chicago, they've got LaMelo Ball. Anthony Edwards out there with LeBron James. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 23.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. Back to Hield. down low. Pass to Spencer. Clock at 6. Here's Moody. Healed on the wing. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Batase.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Irving against Looney. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside heel. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Spencer. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Ball left side. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Irving. Moody misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Irving against Hield. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad.
Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Looney. Now here's Green. Here's Moody. Curry passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Butler. Shoots over Harden. Butler can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Harden with it. Now guarded by Butler. The 3. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Robinson. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corner.
Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Butler can't get it to go. Butler's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Rose. And a missed layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat shot.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Over Hield. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 9.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Chicago leading by 5. Antetokounmpo to pass the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to ball. 3-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Butler. Curry surveys. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got his second basket. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Batase's checked in for Wembanyama. Robinson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards, he's checked in for James. And it's Derrick Rose in for Ball. Rose. Curry with some nice D. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 1:03 left in the third quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Rose, the pass to Batadze. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Looney. And here's Curry for 3. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Rose. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Chicago ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Derrick Rose is out there with James Harden. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose.
Team foul. At the line for your home team.
And the first one at the line is good for Chicago. Edwards, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's ball in for Rose. And so Curry nails both of them. Chicago leading by 5. Now ball. Over Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Outside Curry, pass to Hield. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Antetokounmpo up top. Back to Edwards. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Curry. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. Green's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for ball. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Curry. Pass to Hield. Outside, Green. Giannis with the rebound. Tipped. James finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Wembanyama. With some arc. The offensive rebound. To the right side. Here's Rose. Second chance effort. Hield with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A shot from the high post. Rose with the bucket. And Chicago leads by 9.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
Outside Hield. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Derrick Rose.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Hield. For 3. Oh, nails the triple! 9 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And so Chicago takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.